I think that representatives of all religious communities must have rights to profess their religion and to observe their rights in private and public space, and the freedom of religion is one of the basic human rights. According to the principles of secular states, the state should not intervene into religious affairs of any religious organizations, into their rights and into the practice of their religion. However, the state should defend and protect all religious organizations and communities when their rights are violated. And especially if we take a look at the context of Georgia and events developing in Georgia, the state should react effectively when the rights of religious minorities are often violated. The agreement between the state and the dominant religious organization, the Orthodox Church, is a normative act which regulates the relationship between two parties. It grants several privileges to the Orthodox Church, of course, and creates somehow an equal environment for other religious organizations, but many problems emanate not from this agreement per se, but also it is reinforced by other normative acts and legislations which create this unequal environment. Most problematic issue is that a reaction of the state towards crimes committed on religious intolerance grounds is not satisfactory and effective, and that's why the number of offenses committed on religious grounds skyrocketed during the recent 2 years. Also, there is a whole range of problems in legislation, like in tax and customs legislation, in basic and higher education legislation, also in the rule of compensation of the damages inflicted on religious organizations by the Soviet Union. And the problematic issue is that the mandate of the state agencies, the special state body which will control religious or possibly control religious organizations and will deal with the issues of religious affairs, is not transparent. However, it should be highlighted that the problems which religious organizations encounter in Georgia are emanated not from the normative acts and legislation per se, but discriminatory practice of state and public officials. And state and public officials often undertake discriminatory policy towards other religious organizations, which is revealed in preferential treatment of the dominant religious organization, the Orthodox Church, and violation of rights of other minorities.